Dorothea opened a window in the diner and felt the rain on her hand, and then she licked her fingers lightly and confirmed that sure enough it was raining blood. Her eyes widened, looking at her two sons in fear. "What are you standing around for?" she yelled at them. "Get these people out of here, through the back door, now!" Confused, Terry and Michael obeyed their mother, not knowing what was going on. When they returned to their mother, she smashed the stool she was sitting upon and picked up two of the legs, looking ready for a fight, screaming, "Why didn't you get out of here with the rest of them? In here it will only be death waiting for you." She cried out with tears in her eyes. Michael also cried out, "What for? Be motherless as well? No way in hell. If we die a family, and tell us what is going on in here." "It is the beginning of the end of time, my sons," she said calmly. "I felt this morning that today might be the day. Me and your father had protected you from this all of your life, and your father died trying. Since we are going to die here, I might as well be honest with you," she said. Not knowing what to say, the brothers kept quiet as their mother was about to tell a tale. "Me and your father were the protectors of this world, from the evils of a different dimension who wants this planet's resources, leaving it an empty shell," she told them in haste. The way the mother talked seemed unreal, like the mother was possessed by some warrior queen. "The Council of World put us on this planet for protection, and there has not been that much of a threat yet, except for the beast that sucked the living soul of your father's body. You see, we are not truly human. It is only an illusion from the ancient technology created by the Council of Worlds. Surely, we are humanoid creature, but more physically and mentally stronger. You two are mostly human, being raised here, but you got some juice from us. So, do you want to run away with the rest, or do you want to fight? I would not blame you if you ran," she said. Michael was really angry, and now it was Terry who felt as how his brother looked, sickly thin and weak. Terry looked at their mother in confusion and horror, and then at his brother Michael, who once in his life looked determined, as if this was what he was born for, picking up two of the biggest knives in the kitchen that he could find, ready for battle. "Ready to die by your side, mother," his brother said. "He seemed possessed by a warrior soul as well." Terry eventually snapped out of the fear, and asked their mother what was truly awaiting now. "I am not quite sure, but most possibly they would try to take my life first, knowing I was sent here by the Council." They awaited for what seemed like hours. Then, in the distance, they saw the creature lurking at the horizon, moving slowly towards the diner. Through the darkness of the sky, the bloody rain and the mud, they got a clearer view of their opponent. Twice the size of Terry, he was quite muscular and had a length of 6'3". It was naked, red and pink, with fangs and talons, spikes of bones coming through what looked like big pores on his arms and chest, a face of plague and pus and blood and bone, a pure alien killing machine. Suddenly, Terry felt that fear might be good at this point. It might keep him alive. He reached for the toolbox one of the construction workers left behind as he ran from his lunch, finding a smaller sledgehammer and an axe. Not big weapons, but they had to do. The beast roared as it was nearly in front of the diner, a disturbing sound that he had never heard before, and he often watched nature programs. It came running towards them, ripping the roof of the diner fast as a shark, smashing and thrashing about with no plan. But the family was fast as well, keeping away from the blows of the creature. Michael even managed to get a good cut of the leg of the creature before he came flying through the room, leaving one of the knives in the creature's leg. Screaming in pain, the monster even got angrier, harder walking, but more fueled by the pain. Just as fast as Myrtle came flying through the room, he stood up just as fast, seemingly unharmed. Dorothea screamed at Terry that he should keep attacking the same leg, focusing on one body part at a time. So that was what he did. Throwing the axe at the creature's bad leg, he hit his knee, making the creature fall. In an instant, the three family members rushed to the bad leg and gave it all they had in them. The beast made another roar and smashed at Dorothea as his legs started to fade into bony dust and blood. Taking some steps back, the brothers quickly looked at their mother lying lifeless on the ground. Now the brothers were truly angry, screaming and slashing at the monster, making him fall to the ground as well. Terry took the sledgehammer and started to smash the face of the beast, which started to fall apart, blood spraying through the room, grinding its bones into dust, slowly killing the beast until it stopped moving. And it was dead. The brothers ran to their mother's aid, with tears in their eyes. "Not you too," Terry cried out. But their mother was still alive, whispering to them, "I do not have much time. Get my purse and take me to your car. There is something I must show you before I fade." Terry picked up their mother, and the family got going to the car. It had stopped raining, and the sun had started to shine again. The brothers looked at each other, sharing a thought that life would never be the same again.